Hello, everybody. Um, just want to make an update. Sorry about that, and let everybody know how things have been going. Um, everything's been going pretty good, just so everybody knows. Um, I'm in my third week of classes. Uh, just to recap, the first week was a bunch of paperwork. Well, electronic paperwork. Um, that was first couple of days. Um, then we went through and we did. What did we do? God, I can't remember now. The abilities test, hair follicle drug screening. They do diabetes testing and everything. You see a doctor, see rehabilitation therapist, make sure joints, ligaments, stuff like that. Um, the second week, we were in a classroom to get our CDL uh, permits. Sorry about that. So, um, Maverick has a three-strike rule. That three-strike rule gives you three opportunities. Three. So that those three opportunities are to pass your permit and your CDL training. Um, again, the recap to this. So one of our guys didn't make it, so we had to take it again. We started out with 10. We dropped 2 within the first week. Uh, went through all the permit testing, got all of our permits done, changed all of our license over. So I hope that was clear. That's my permit for my Class A CDL. Um, other than that, uh, once you're done with that, you go over to the driving pad range or the driving range. So they had 2 guys already moved the first week within the first 7 days over to the hotel room out of the dorms. The second week, we all pretty much packed up the rest of us, and we all came over to the hotel out of the dorms because they were bringing new students in. On the driving pad, it's been driving straight line back, offset backing, 90-degree blindside style backing. Um, I've been getting it. Pre trips, in cab, under hood, everything back. So we go through all this. So, like I said, we lost one guy shortly after we got on the driving range. So now there's only 7 of us. We all stick together as a team. We don't let anybody fail. That's our goal as a group, as a team, as a class, as individuals. None of us really have an option of failing. We're not wanting to pay all this money back. We want to do what we got to do and start working. So when you get there, you get your hard hat, your vest, hard hat. They give you a pair of gloves, and then you pretty much go to work. A pair of eyeglasses, or in my case, safety shields. So you get things moving with that. You go over everything. You drive and you drive and you drive. By the time your first week is up, they take you out and they teach you how to drive left and right, move the trailer on the railroad. Then they go through and they set you out. They take you on the interstate. Then they take you back roads. Then they got a city 1 and a city 2 style driving. So we go through the city and we actually learn how to drive it. We also do night drives. So we got to wake up at like 3 in the morning. We go out and do all that. The instructors are good. Definitely good instructors. If you're struggling, say something. They will help you out. They will do what they have to do to help you. If there is no helping you, pray to God that magically the hand of God comes down and passes you through your CDL training. But that's what they're here for. Um, So we've done a lot of that now. Now that I'm in my third week on the driving range in the pad, um, we have actually we're going into our fourth week, and this is the end of my junior week. I'll be a senior week next year. They call us all seniors. But next week we go for our CDL training. We still do city driving Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday when I go is the last time I guess they're going to do it with us. Once everybody gets their CDLs, come Thursday, we then start securement training. I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know much about it other than they pretty much teach us how to tarp, chain, um, and strap loads down. Sorry about the camera angle. So they've done a lot with that to help everybody out. So that's what we're pretty much going to be doing in our fifth week. When we should have about a week or so to go home, get our license changed over, do everything. So we should be good with all of that. So, um, yeah, dog ass tired to be honest with you. So that's where we are now. We're waiting to take our state exam for the driving, our pre-trip skills test, and our driving. So, sorry about that. So yeah, we have our pre-trip skills and then driving on the road. Um, so now that that will be done, then we'll get our CDLs. So I have a little reserve on my 90. I'm not the best, probably the worst, but it's getting better. I'm working with an instructor now who is actually taking the time this weekend to come out for a couple hours. I think we're going to be out with him for about 4 hours practicing and doing the 90. Um, my pre-trip's damn near spot on, so I'm not worried about that. I do want to thank a Heartland driver. You know who you are. I want to thank you very much for that. Um, Letting me go over that one night. Uh, and I still stumbled. Don't ask me why I still stumble. But my 90s are coming along very well though. My offsets, I had to relearn that because I was so worried about the 90 that I couldn't do a damn offset even if I wanted to try. So I had to be retaught that because I was doing it wrong. Um, so yeah, this is gonna be great. And I will say that so far, um, if I had to suggest a company for anybody to go to, I would honestly have to say you'd be coming to Maverick. Um, it's not a bad company. They want things done a certain way. So all those things you hear about TMC or whatever company this and that, like, oh, you can't walk in the grass, or oh, you can't do that. All companies are that way. They might not care about their grass, but certain things you just can't do. You know, they do stress positive attitude. Uh, what is it? Effort. Give effort. If you give the effort and you put the time in with them, they're going to care. Um, they want loyalty and respect. That's that. They give it to you, you give it to them. That's just how that works. Uh, and definitely have fun doing this because if you don't, then yeah. So Maverick is not a bad company. They want things done the Maverick way. Um, they don't want it done any other way. You show up for work, you do your job, you get to go home. You don't have any problems. If you have a question, ask. It don't matter if you've done it 1,000 times. If you have a question, ask. Um, all my instructors, I've gone over the same thing multiple times, and they've all given me answers for the same question multiple times, and the answers don't change. The way they bring it, the approach of it, different maybe, but the answer is not any different. They uphold a standard for all of their recruitment drivers, like myself, the other 6 guys that are here with me. Um, they just the games they play are not in the truck. They play those outside. They definitely stress Safety. Why would risk it? If you're a Maverick driver, you know that. If you're any other driver, you should damn sure know that. Because if you're not safe out there, like some of our instructors say, that's 12 cars and 15 people dead. That's including you possibly. You're running a big, big thing down the road that weighs way more than anything else out there. You don't want to play games with that. Um, so if I had to suggest people go somewhere, come to Maverick. They got good trainers. They got decent facility. Um, from what I can tell, everything is pretty damn well. And they don't hide nothing from you. They're up front. They will tell you in a heartbeat. If you're wrong, if you're right, I'll look into it. If they don't know, they'll find an answer for you somewhere. I mean, they will find you an answer. That's how this company works so far. Um, so other than that, once we get our CDLs, we will be given the employment package. It's up to us if we choose to take it or leave it. Uh, and that doesn't mean they're going to give you one. They could send you through all of this and not even give you a job offer. But most of the time, you get a job offer. So I think I'm going to do pretty well. So if all of you guys pray for me, please pray for me. I have busted my ass. Actually, the instructors know that I care enough about the guys that I'm in my class with, because I have taken my time and I have done what I needed to do to get their load trips taken care of with them. So me doing their load trips and helping them out plan out their trips and get them where they need to go, like, I slacked on some of my homework, so I had to bust my ass one night, get my shit caught up. And that's called the teamwork that we all need. And that's what I tell every other class that I've talked to. You're all in this together. It's not every man for themselves. You all show up together different times, but you're all here. You're all in the same class. Work together as a team and help each other out. Don't let nobody slack and fall behind. That might not be the Maverick way, but as my CB handle is, that's the Deech's way. And the Deech don't let nobody fall behind. We won't. We all come up together. So if you guys like it, if you got any questions, comments, want me to talk about something, if I know it, I will. Just do me a favor, like and subscribe. See ya.